Hello and welcome back to another Fate Granddaughter video. So yeah, we'll be continuing with Ordeal called Chapter 2. So yeah, last time we completed our first trial, which was against uh, Bradamante altar. It was she was the first generation of Bradamante, so probably the mother of the Bradamante we have. So yeah, let's see who else we are going to be facing going forward. So, and I think yeah, so we haven't told Marsh the this singularity is Marsh about what's going on, but she was there through all of the trials, so she probably has some idea, but we told her that we'll explain everything once we are done with that. So let's see if there is going to be an explanation or are they going to just gloss over it. So yeah, section 7, dreams and reality. You wish to know about dreams? Yes, that's right. Uncle said you know a lot about them, about the versions we see while we sleep. I know how to walk through dreams, but I don't know much about them. They seem to stretch on forever, like they're worlds of their very own. Sometimes they seem like they are about to swallow you whole, but they still remain small and insignificant. They are formless, but sometimes they can be so sharp or hard. Sometimes they get cold. Sometimes they get hot. I feel so close to understanding them, but I can never seem to get all the way there. I see. Sorry about that. Yes, that's right. Just don't understand them. So, I was hoping someone like you, who knows a lot about dreams, could explain them to me. Master walks through dreams frequently, right? Uncle said he had a dream like that even before I came here. Is she referring to Lovecraft? I mean, Uncle. Who else could it be? Uncle said he had a dream like that even before I came here. So, probably talking about Salem. What did he say it was again? Shimosa. 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 Yes. Haha. I see. So that's why he sent you to me. Huh? Nothing. Nothing. Just thinking out loud. At any rate, I can't claim to be particularly well versed, well informed myself, but it does seem as though our master is something of an errant dream walker. It seems there was one such dream incident fairly recently, in fact. Fortunately, it appears to have been resolved without much issue. Which was it? Still, I'm afraid I cannot help you. I'm neither a dream walker myself nor a resident of a dream world. Now, an incubus on the other hand. Yes, I think you would have far more success posing your question to one of the Lord Merlins. One off. Yes. Ah, yes, my mistake. I mean, Lord Merlin and his esteemed sister, of course. As you say, Lord Lady Abigail. People's dreams are indeed bizarre. Beyond a breach world. I think we should be back up. There is nothing of substance within them. And yet, they. That is also why they can be said to contain anything in the world. Indeed, compared to our current bleached world. No, no, never mind. At any rate, as I was saying, I suggest you call upon Lord Merlin or his esteemed sister. Now, if you'll excuse me, but uncles. Yes. Did something happen to Uncle Edmund? Oh. Uncle said that I should talk to you because this is about a dream Master's having now, specifically. I don't really know what he meant by that. But I do think I noticed your scent, or rather a fragment of your scent, somewhere in Master's dream. Oh, did you now? I just want to go back and check. I think there was a section with. What section will it be? You look familiar's last one? Or Wailing Fortress one? The section in which. Yeah, it would be. It would be the Wailing Fortress one because that's when. That's when. What call. Our servants came into our dreams. So. I think it was after this battle. I don't remember what Abby said then. Okay. If I skip, I should be sent back after the battle. Yep. Okay. I think it was after the horn was sound. But I think it was the first one. Because it seems like I thought that nothing else outside should matter much, but just like what happened in Ordeal Call 1, but it seems like this is affecting outside as well. So Dantes appears. He says something. Okay. Every blast of the trumpet is a trial visit from a serpent. Okay. Yeah, the prison tower. Okay. Yeah, this was also interesting. So, weird responses in the singularity. Okay. Okay. I think it is after this. Hmm. Yep. Did you just say master is a singularity? That is supposed to be funny? Yes, I did. I wasn't making a joke. Huh? What was that? Speak up, will you? I can't hear a damn thing you're saying. Now, ease up on the poor girl. Can't you see you're frightening her? Did you just say that with a straight face? What other face should I use? Cheh. So, where's Edmund fucking Dantes when you need him? Isn't this whole thing his department? He's nowhere to be found. No one has seen him since he last appeared. There is no sign of him in Master's shadow. Not even Nightingale can find him. He's completely vanished. Which must mean I bet he's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Hmm. So Abigail says that to John. Hmm. Abigail is the. I don't know the name, but she is the key, and her summer version is the one Dreamlands, the her noble phantasm, the summers. So she can freely travel through dreams. So admin probably use Abigail to transport Jean and what what's his name Salieri plus probably Tyra too into this singularity. Okay. Yep. That is all. Return to materials. Okay. Hmm. Huh? Kaguya's gone. Looks like she just vanished after the battle. Ah, great. So the only servant that made it here from Kalia are the music teacher and me. So it would seem. It's unfortunate we could not secure reinforcements. Wait, hold on. Isn't it still too soon to give up? What's to stop us from summoning more Chaldean servants the way we did back there? I don't know how you and Dantes pulled that weird summon before, Master, but can't you just do it again? Probably not because it used one of our command spells to summon her. Hell, he's the one who helped us reshift over here in the first place. So yeah, I was probably right. He used Abigail as a passageway, or a transport device to summon or transport Chaldean servants into the dream world. So I'm afraid it may not be that simple. If the two of us and Kagekiyo are an any indication, it does seem he can summon Avenger class servants. But I'm not sure that's the same thing as a proper summon. Given how Master used a command spell to call on Kagekyo, I thought it might be the same kind of command spell based servant teleportation used in conventional Holy Grail wars. However, since he didn't use any command spells to reshift us here, that leads me to believe that you think Dantes just brute forced us into this place? I'm admittedly I admittedly I admittedly not too familiar with his noble phantasm, but I have heard it can work even outside the constraints of time and space. Yeah, his noble phantasm is he can escape anything, even his body, even time, in even space. So, hmm, if that's true, it would be surprise. I would be surprised to learn that he transported us here using by some supernatural means. Suffice to say, I believe he himself functioned as our passageway to this unusual singularity. Hmm, okay. Man, noble phantasms are crazy shit. Wait, why didn't we just ask him what the deal is? We have got Master who used the command spell right here. So, why did you use the command spell to call Kagekiyo? I honestly can't tell you what I was thinking. I don't know. I was just caught up in the moment. That tells me that the Black Shadow, Admin Dantes, must have been calling the shots. So then, what is his connection to this singularity? Does it have anything to do with this quasi summons? I suppose it's also possible he was involved with this singularity's creation. Huh. What are you saying? You think Dantes made this singularity? Okay, I guess it wouldn't be the first time. Nope, can't forget the present hour. He did do that, didn't he? I don't know much about it, but just, I think Plain John and Amakusa said something to that effect. I guess it'd be faster to just ask Dantes himself, but how has he been since that battle? I haven't seen him since then. He hasn't shown up since then, so I see. Maybe he's using his spirit form to try and recover his strength. It did look like he wore himself out pretty bad when we reshifted here. He wore himself out. It did? Well, he didn't just say us. He didn't just call us here, remember? He boosted our spirit origins too. Hell, it's still in effect now, so it must be a constant thing. As hard as he's pushing himself, it's not exactly a shock that he's getting worn out. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that he'd need a break. Maybe we can talk to him the next time he shows up. Okay. Huh? Already? What are you thinking? We are at school right now. You're gonna freak everyone else out. Phew, thank goodness he's okay. I'm glad to see you again, but you need to use your spirit form right now. Yeah, what he said. And he's gone. Again. Huh. Huh? Hey, Orta, did you see a black curtain fluttering around or something over here too? Uh, no, can't say I did. Probably just your imagination. Ha ha ha. Really? That's weird. Hey, There is obviously nothing here now. Right? Go on. Now, go on. Get out of here. Orta, huh? It suits you. You're still fitting in way more. You're still fitting in way more naturally as Mr. Salieri. Hell, you didn't even have to change your clothes. My time will come to modernity. My time was closer to modernity, so it may not have been quite so much as a leap for me. Come to think of it, where did you two go after that battle? Say, what did what did you two do after that battle anyway? Same thing. Well, I just went home as Orta, the high school student. I even talked with my mom despite not recognizing her at all. I see. A Maman you didn't recognize, huh? Maman. I see. It was kind of pain, but what else could I do? Especially when I have to stay like this most of the time. What do you mean? Well, it looks like it's impossible to maintain a combat ready spirit origin all the time while we are here. Maybe it's because of the weird way we half materialized, half reshifted here or something. All I know is that this all I know is that spirit origin uses up magical energy like crazy. I guess it's pretty similar to you know who. Anyway, I can't go into spirit form as Urta or but it uses almost no magical energy. So most of the time I'll just keep on passing myself off as Urta. I see. Is that the case for you too? Mrs. Salieri. As regards as regards my spirit origin, yes. Though as you can see, I don't look especially different. Regarding where I went last night, I was hiding out near your house, of course. You were? Yes, hiding out. Fortunately, my music teacher counterpart here lives alone, without any family that might worry about him. And so it only makes sense for me to take up guard duty. Edmund Dantes may be hiding in your shadows, but he doesn't seem especially conversational right now. And we can't be sure even he will or even come or even can come to your rescue should you need help. So I will naturally do whatever I must to keep you safe. I see. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, Urta. Okay. Urta here might be affecting me more than I realized. I just kind of assumed Master would be safe at home. Man, I need to get my head out of my ass. Damn, Salieri, you were really thinking ahead. Got it. Thanks. You could have just told me. Yes, I suppose I could have. Oh, I just remember. How's the other girl doing? Kyrie, right? I mean, from her perspective, she saw some shit yesterday. Was she freaked out? Did she make it back home okay? Well, okay, flashback time. It looks like we made it home. That's a relief. It's a good thing that trains were running again. Definitely. I'm glad we made it back without any trouble. Yeah. Hey, Kriya. You're probably wondering about what happened today, huh? I'm sure you have questions about everything you saw today. Well, yes. I have no idea what happened back there, or what it was I witnessed today. Even now, just thinking about it scares me so much. It makes my hand tremble. But it's okay. I'm fine. Senpai, you're really worried about me, aren't you? And despite your worries, you have decided not to tell me too much. That's what you're saying, isn't it? I I have no idea how Urta Senpai and Mr. Sadyari were able to jump all the way to the top of that building, or what those armored knights were, or that creepy fire. I saw it all with my own eyes, but I still can't quite believe it happened. It would have been easy to lie, to say I've already forgotten about it, but I haven't. I'm still thinking about it all the time. I want to ask you what's going on more than anything. Part of me would love to pepper you with questions until morning, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pry. If you say you can't tell me, then I'm going to trust that there is a good reason for that. I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you more. Thank you, Kirie. I appreciate that. Hi, Ved. Hi, Kirie. It's dangerous to jump on people like that, you know? Whoa. Sorry. You're so warm, Ved. There you two are. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you are back safe. Hi, Auntie. They say there was a gas explosion near Tokyo Station, so Mommy was really worried. In fact, she was actually crying until just now. Gas explosion. Okay. She was all like, I knew it. I knew I should have let him have a cell phone. At any rate, yes, they did say there was a gas explosion over by the Tokyo station. But you two weren't anywhere near there, were you? We are fine. Sorry we worried you. It's okay. Sorry for getting back so late. You didn't say you didn't go near that. There. You have been naughty? Well, you are back now. And knowing you two, I'm sure you weren't over there for anything nefarious. But, maybe I really should speak with your father about letting you have a cell phone. Anyway, let's eat already. I'm starving. Come on, Veet. Come on, Kirie. Let's go inside. Eh? Got your hand, Kirie. Now I'm gonna grab yours and... Ta-da! I'm captured alien again. Huh. Sis, your hand... your hand is trembling. It's okay, Senpai and I are right here. We are not going anywhere. Everything's fine. Okay. Pat your sister's head. Alright everyone, come in before you catch a cold and let's have a nice dinner together. I was planning on making hamburger steak tonight. How does that sound? It sounds great. I'll help. Hey, will the two of you please just promise me one thing? Whatever you do, please stay safe. Okay? Okay. Okay, so we didn't actually explain her what's going on, but just briefed on her what the current situation is instead of going into any detail. Probably a smart choice since she's not the servant. She doesn't have any of the servant qualities in the singularity. So, yeah. Hamburger steak. Hmm. I do love me a good steak, but anyway, I guess that means Kyrie is doing okay. Though, this country is really nice, isn't it? I went to a convenience store late last night, just because. I couldn't believe how much stuff they had. All that fresh produce, even fruit. They had a ton of luxury items too. Drinks, candies, cakes, anything and in everything it seemed like. Yeah, that's modern convenience store for you. It's true. They have got tons of things there. I knew. I knew this from Orta's memory, but seeing 2017 in person really drives home how peaceful and abundant this era is. Or is it only like this in this particular area? Still though. Hey, Master, is your home here? Your house. We are in your homeland, so I thought I'd ask. It might be, I don't know. Hmm, you don't sound too sure of yourself. Do you want to talk about it? So your memories are hazy and they have been that way ever since you came here. Yep. This country seems familiar to you, but you are not sure it's your home. You have a family here, but you can't tell if they are your real family or not. There are people here who look like people from Kalia, like Urta and Kriye. So you wonder if it might be another situation like Shimosa, huh? Hmm. That would mean this might be one of your Rim Rim. Ah, this is such a pain to put into words. Okay, so this place is like a singularity that's connected to your mind or your memories, like Shimosa was. Do I have that right? That's what I was thinking right now. Yeah, I'm not certain, but that's my best guess. So you fell into a coma upon which your mind and soul alone reshifted here. As I thought, that does sound a great deal like what happened with Shimosa. According to Kalia's record, Edmund Dantes appeared in Shimosa as well. Hmm, I don't remember Shimosa much, but okay. They also said he appeared regularly whenever Master experiences an odd dream or hallucinations. Yeah, I remember one in LB2, was it? Yeah, in the castle when we were captured by Skahak. Okay, so this is one of those Rim Rim singularities, but for some reason your memories in this one are all hazy. So you pretty much can't remember anything clearly, right? I thought that if you were actually from this singularity, it might be like a nice trip down memory lane. But if we can't be sure about that, then I probably shouldn't have assumed. Sorry. For the record, it does kind of feel like that. Actually, I think it does kind of feel like coming home. Yeah, so how was the hamburger steak last night then? Did it taste like home cooking? It felt like it could go head to head with Emiya's steak. Dramatic much? A place that feels like home, huh? I like that. We aren't presently in a position to set up a base of operation, at least not easily. That's especially true for you, Alter. As long as you need to stay in the spiritual region to save magical energy, you'll need to convincingly act like you're part of your Orta counterpart part family. That goes for school as well. If we suddenly abandoned our daily routine, it could well end up hindering our mission rather than helping it. Good point. Yeah, someone would notice if I just ran away or disappeared. All that aside, you really are dumb, Mr. Salieri. Hmm? I swear, this is the whole problem with Avengers Spirit Origins. Mary would cry if she saw you now. Don't be silly. Of course she wouldn't. My heroic spirit self and Antonio Salieri, the composer, are completely separate people. I am an Avenger, an impossible spirit origin famed as an innocent monster. That's that right there. That's the whole problem. What do you what do you not remember when you were teaching music for real or something? What do you not remember when you were teaching music or for real or something? The silent treatment, eh? Whatever. More importantly, we should discuss our strategy for this singularity. It, I take it we all agree that our first priority should be securing additional fighters. If there are 7 trials with 7 servants in total, and yesterday's was the first, then we have got 6 more servants like her to face. Correct. We also have no guarantee that they will come one at a time. Last time a trumpet sounded before everything went down, yeah? So at least we'll have some heads up. So more fighters, huh? Yeah, I guess there wouldn't be much we can do without a bigger team. It's definitely be bad news. I mean, a little tiring if more than one servants like the kind from yesterday attacked us at once. There was no need to rephrase. Oh, shut up. Damn it. If only Kagekyo was still here. Indeed. There were there a proper singularity. Were this a proper singularity? We could seek one of the rogue servants who would have been called here. But in this case. Oh right, Hassan. I think I might have already met a rogue servant. Hey, yeah, I forgot about that transfer student. The transfer student. Orta Senpai standing right next to Senpai. When did they get so close? Mashu is little jealous. Kirie. Hey, there you are. Sup, Wade? Morning, Wade. Did you hear about the incident at Tokyo Station yesterday? Morning, you two. Huh? There was an incident? Yeah. Guess you didn't then. Really? It's all anyone online or on TV is talking about. Well, technically it was more of an accident than an incident. Did you really not hear about the gas explosion? All of Tokyo Station was shut down for 41 whole minutes. The whole thing. No one outside could commute with anyone in there. Communicate. And according to the rumors I read online, the people who were near there at the time have zero memory of those 41 minutes too. Isn't that freaky? Oh, come on. Rumors online. How many times have you fallen for those? Just this year alone. Okay, so time inside that bubble stops, but everywhere else it seems like time is continuously going on. So it took 41 minutes for us to complete the first trial, and so that is the reason that's the reason that 41 minutes of memory of all the people who were present there is missing. So okay. Didn't you say you learned your lesson after the last debacle? There are still just four. These are just the four. These are still just the fourth set of rumors I read this year. There is a lot fewer than last year. That's a lot fewer than last year. It's still way too huh? Actually, maybe that's not so bad. I mean, compared to what you fell for in junior high last year. Uh, Please, whatever you do, don't bring up junior high. I just can't even. I swear, you always bring it up. You wouldn't do that to me, right, Ved? No, non-commentally. Does that mean we have been hanging out since junior high? Let's see what they say. So you really do have amnesia, Ved. That's gotta be what this is, Ricardo. Yeah, whatever. Okay, everyone, settle down please. No more talking, thank you. Take your seats and let's get homeroom started, shall we? Well, later, Ved. Huh? I'm going to count down from 3, 3, 2, 1. Good, you're all seated. Well done. Now, firstly, some announcements. Wait, I've been watching you. That's so ominous, okay? We can't talk during homeroom. We shouldn't talk right now. I know how to direct my voice. I'm speaking so that only you can hear me. Whoa, that's impressive. I see. As I was saying, I don't know the details or who that armored knight was. Was that the first trial? I do think there is some kind of mastermind behind all this, but I don't know who it is right now. However, I believe I know what it is I'm here for. Humanity summoned me, that much I'm sure of. However, I don't know why humanity would go so far as to call on an anti-hero like me, or if I should serve you. So I'm going to keep watching you and decide for myself. Does that mean you'll join me once you are satisfied? Then I'll do my best to make you want to form a temporary contract. Fine. For the time being, try to survive. I'll be watching. Urta's watching Ved and the new kid stare at each other. But then, of course she is. You don't often see two people locking eyes like that, even when they are sitting next to each other. Who wouldn't wonder what's going on between them? I know how she feels. Oh yes, I know exactly how she feels. You really ought to cut that stuff off. Alright everyone, no talking during homeroom. Now that takes care of announcements, except for one last very special one. Some of you may already know this, but today we are getting a transfer student. Another transfer student. 2 out of the season in 2 days. There has got to be something going on, right? Alright class, settle down. The assistant homeroom teacher just brought them here now, so let me introduce them. Come on in. I wonder if it's another boy. Now, quiet please. It's Kite here, yep. Look closely at her face. Okay everyone, quiet down please. Our latest student is coming to us from Kyoto. Can you tell us a little about yourself? Sure. My name is Ushiwaka. Yes, Ushiwaka. Call me Ushiwaka. Hello. Splutter even more. Now, wait just a damn minute. You're not Ushiwaka. You're Kagekiyo, right? Say something, damn it. So every time we summon a servant, it will be a transfer student. So Section 8, transfer student. Okay, settle down, people. Now, Ushiwaka, may I ask who Kagekiyo is? That's my name, Ushiwaka Kagekiyo. Huh, but I have your name listed as Ushiwaka Yoshitsune. It's supposed to be Kagekiyo. I see. I guess someone made a mistake then. Alright, Ushiwaka Kagekiyo. It is. Now, I take it you all know each other? Anyway, Orta, I appreciate it if you took your seat again. Ushiwaka Kagekiyo. Well, I guess it's okay then. Okay, one more like... Okay. More like as far as you can get from okay, but fine. Ushiwaka, are you freaking kidding me? That's Kagekiyo, alright? I knew it. It is Kagekiyo. Hey, master, explain what the hell is going on. What's Kagekiyo doing here and why are they goddamn transfer student? Jean Alter, is that you? How am I hearing you? It's probably spirit communication. Yep, telepathy. I'm talking to you with telepathy, obviously, in spite of everything. We do have an official contract, remember? Now, never mind that. Spill the beans. I thought you said Kagekiyo had disappeared, but obviously she didn't. And on top of that, they are just suddenly here as another transfer student now. I'm sure these sure are, aren't they? I thought they'd return to Caldia, but they sure are. Yeah, they are. Now, can I ask you a question, Kagekiyo? Why do you have that bamboo sword? It is a bamboo sword, right? It totally is, but why isn't it in a bag or a sheath? Maybe she is really into kendo or something. That's kind of badass. Kagekiyo looks a little scary, but she seems really confident too. The bamboo sword's still scary though. Don't be stupid. The bamboo sword's the best part. Okay, everyone, pipe down. I'm talking to Kagekiyo right now. It's not a true sword, since it has no blade. Okay, never mind. Ignore it. At any rate, I understand swords are not allowed on these premises. However, I must insist upon at least bringing this wooden imitation, even if only for my own peace of mind. Does that mean you are interested in joining the Kendo Club? You may take it to mean that, yes. Great. Now what do we do now? What do we do? They don't have much magical energy. And they don't have a servant aura about them. So they are probably in the same position as me and Salieri. And despite that, they are still kind of dressed like they are ready for war. What the hell's up with that? Are they stupid? Do they think they are in a freaking isekai or something? Kagekyo is very earnest, but can also be kind of an airhead sometimes. Who cares about that? We need to go on. We need to get on the same page and make sure they are willing to fight with us, obviously. Okay, let's talk to them during the 10-minute break after homeroom. Got it? Hmm. Okay, rooftop. And now it's lunchtime. What's with that stupid Kakekyo that kept running off somewhere as soon as break time rolled around? How are we supposed to get anywhere like this? Okay, now. Just let's just take it easy. Hopefully, we can talk to them soon. But we can't do anything about it now. Mogu Mogu. Mogu Mogu. Go. Come on, Orta. Why don't you try to relax and enjoy your lunch? Whoa, an extrovert who seems to have her eyes on the newest kid joins us. And you're not even batting an eye. What can I say? That super cutting remark she made earlier made me think she might be one of us. What do you mean, one of you? But yeah, okay. I'm getting hungry. Man, this country's box lunches are amazing. I can't believe how much stuff's inside. Oh yeah, bentos are pretty great. I love them too. Which kind of rice ball would you prefer, senpai? I have bonito and boiled cod roe. Bonito, please. Here you go. Don't forget to chew it thoroughly though. Okay. So, you bought rice balls for your lunch today, Kriye. That's nice. That's real nice. The main dish looks great too. Fried chicken, rolled egg, spinach with soya sauce. Maybe I'll bring rice balls for lunch tomorrow too. Sure, why not? Rice balls, huh? Good idea. Maybe I'll bring those for my lunch tomorrow. Okay, you like rice balls too, new kid? Old new kid. I don't know. I've never had them before. No kidding. Um, in that case, would you like to try one now? I made a little extra today, just in case something like this happened. Hey you, new kid. Back in hometown, didn't you say something like, I'll be watching you? Or was it just imaginary imagination? Or was I just imagining things? I'm evaluating him right now. What about it? Oh, nothing. Hey, Himeko, what are Ortaz and Hassan? What are Orta and Hassan talking about? Evaluating what? Shh! Can't you tell? Sparks have been flying between them for a while now. Our only job now is to stay here and watch. So pipe down. Okay. Anyway, what do we do now? I don't want I don't want to keep chasing Kagekyo down just for them to keep giving us the slip. Hmm. The way things are going now, they'll probably disappear right after school's out. School's out too. Should we try visiting them in their home? Hmm. I think we need to change. Why don't we try passing them a note during class? Oh, you mean like a letter of challenge? Yeah, okay. That count as fun. Counts as fun. Hmm. Did you lose Kirie and the others? Don't worry, it's just me. Yeah, Kirie should still be at school council meeting anyway. Good. No sign of that new kid Hassan either. What's he holding out for? He's a rogue heroic spirit on humanity's side. He should be happy to join us. Oh well, if he's not here, then he's not here. Anyway, there shouldn't be any other students or teachers around here, right? Not necessarily. Maybe if classes were still in session, but the school day is over. I wouldn't be at all surprised if some students came this way to get the clubhouse. Get to clubhouse. Way to get the clubhouse. Get to the clubhouse. So we can't really go at it then. Of course not. It was never an option to begin with. Not to mention we didn't actually came here to fight in the first place. Yeah. I know the plan was to send Kagekyo a letter of challenge so they'd come out here behind the school building where we could then surround them. But the but man, the optics really suck. Yeah, gives pretty strong delinquent vibes. I know, but this is the only way we could think of. Yeah, I know, but still, why do they have to be so damn quick with the disappearing act? I suspect Kakikyo is using a skill. Azamaru's mist, I think. So, since we have no hope for catching them in chase, our only hope is to lure them to us. Yeah, I know, but still. Anyway, I'm surprised you are so eager to fight Mr. Salieri. Strictly speaking, this spirit origin of mine is not Antonio Salieri. It is an Avenger created for a twisted version of him. From a twist. Yep, from a twisted version of him. There is that said. That said, at the moment, half of me is Salieri, this school's music teacher. This is so complicated. Well, I guess it's not too bad for the other guy. You knew the old new kid. You mean Hassan? He's not possessing anyone, right? So he seems like he could be ready for battle whenever or whatever. Whenever. Hang on, I just realized. In that case, what's he doing doing for a cover identity? However, he's able to get away with acting like he really is just a transfer student. Is it a skill, his noble phantasm? He forged the necessary paperwork I asked him earlier. And that was his response. Oh, that works. Whoa. Okay, I wouldn't thought of that. I never would have thought of that. I would expect nothing less from a leader of famed sect of assassins. He's clearly experienced at Saint Subter Subterfo Subterfuge. Damn, I'm impressed. Skills like that would probably be pretty useful, especially in a city like this. Hmm. If our enemy had their roots in this city, then it would be worthwhile to surveil and sabotage their operations. But it seems the hostile servants in this singularity appear out of thin air. At least judging from what we saw yesterday. Yeah, but there is no guarantee it'll be like that, is there? Yes, that's true. Oh well, we don't even know if he's on our side, so there is a little premature to think about how his skill could be useful to us. Speaking of not knowing which side someone's on, is Dante's not responding to your call anymore? I'd make your life so much easier if you could just pop out of your shadow and grab Kaguyo's hand. I think it might take more than that to capture Kaguyo. Good point. Looking at how he was acting earlier, even if he showed up, he'd probably just disappear again pretty quickly. Pretty quick. Well, I guess he wore himself out yesterday, so maybe it's not such a shock he'd wanna avoid a fight. True. He must be exhausted after what happened yesterday. Although there could also be another trans reason for his. Just give me a sec, I'll be back. Okay. True, he must be exhausted after what happened yesterday. Although, there could also be another reason for his choice not to appear. I should be ready to defend Master just in case. All of that said, if he knows something about this trial shit, he really better spit it. And yeah, maybe it will be so complex it'll go right over our head, but still. What? What was so complex? What he said? Yeah? Hmm? Now that I think of it, sometimes when you get hyped up, I don't know what you are talking about either. What? It will be so complex it'll go right over our head, but still. What was so complex what he said? Okay. Got a lot in common, do you? He and I are both Avengers. It would not be surprising if we had more in common than we realize. Don't even joke. I don't want to get lumped in with you too. Might be too late for you. Your whole German obsession. I don't know whether you are in your swimsuit spirit origin. Whether you are in your swimsuit spirit origin. Slander. That's slander, master. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Wait, someone's coming. Get in position. Alright. Here they are. I received a letter. I thought it was from you, but I see the music teacher is here as well. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. I was hoping we could talk. Talk. So you weren't challenging me to a death match. It seems I was excited over nothing then. Unless you would, in fact, care to have one. You and the music teacher can attack me together, if you like. We didn't come here to fight. We just have some questions we wish to ask. You are the Taira no Kagekyo from Kalia, yes? The anti-hero registered as an Avenger. Yesterday you performed a pseudo-race shift to the singularity via the shadow of Edmund Dantes. Why did you then vanish right after the fight? Why have you appeared here now as a transfer student? I don't know. If you insist on talking about this dreary nonsense, then... I have it. I will answer your question only if you can land a blow on me. Yes, I like that idea. Wait, hold on. Why do you have to be like that, like this, Kagekyo? This is my nature. This is perfect timing. I have been starving for excitement. What the hell? I was just going to cut off their escape path in case they tried to run. Now we are talking about damn deathmatch. I mean, we all saw the bamboo sword. We should have seen this coming. Good grief. So be it then. Just don't call us cowardly for ganging up on you. I'm quite experienced fighting many foes at once. Come at me however you like. If you can satisfy both myself and Yoshitsune, then I will be happy. I'll be willing to entertain your question. Shall we? Huh? They're actually going all out. There is no telling when someone might come this way. Let's finish this quickly as we can, master. Oh, for what was the bamboo sword even for then? Okay. Okay. 3 left. Damn. She has ignore invincible, right? No. Okay. If she applies raid every turn, then that's going to be an issue. Okay. Close one. Okay. That's not enough straight up, okay? Let's see.
剣は憎悪、竜は復讐、炎は王法。差し貫くは何もかも。ラグロンドメントデュヘイ。そこ邪魔だわ。炎の中でさまようがいい。過激をは影なれば。
I think that blocked her guts. That's nice.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントデュヘイ。何時炎のガッツあり。ご苦労様。
I could keep going, but I suppose that will do. It is such a hassle, trying not to kill you. It is such a hassle, trying not to kill your opponents. It is a completely different way of fighting, and I do not care for it at all. Perhaps I should just have used the bamboo sword after all. That was a big fat waste of time and energy. Well, anyway, this means you are going to actually talk to us now, yeah? That was Kagekyo's proposal. I see no reason for them to back out on their word. And I will not. So, what do you wish to know? The Black Shadow. So that was him. Now I see. That shadow led me to a young woman from this land. I then took possession of her. Her name is Ushiwaka Yoshitsune, and she was very close. She very closely resembles me in appearance and stature. I did have a proper spirit origin of my own while we were fighting that armored knight, but I could tell I was not going to. I would not last long in that form. So laughably, the shadow carved off some of its own spirit origin and consumed some of its magical energy to aid me. Damn, he just keeps burning himself out without even talking to us. I mean, I'm not. I'm glad he didn't just send Kaikyo right back home, but still, his communication's so damn hard. Yeah. Ah. After that, I merely transferred to the school just as the shadow said so. Said to. Huh? You mean he even had a hand in that? Seriously? Ah, damn it. He better not literally burn himself out. Why would he go to such lengths? Does this mean there is need to concentrate Kalia's forces here at the school? Sorry about that. I don't know. All the shadow said, all the shadow said to me was, the way forward will open once all 7 trials have been completed. Nothing more. So does that mean we'll need to defeat all 7 servants to get rid of the singularity? That makes us to be. That may be a reference to the path of Antarctica. Oh yeah, that whole thing about with humanity. Excuse me, but this ends now. I was told you were having a brawl here, so I have to ask you to stop. Violence is not never acceptable. But if you must fight, at least leave Senpai out of it. A brawl? Well, yeah, I guess we did kind of were. Wait, Kirie, is that you? Oh, hi, Urta Senpai. Uh, what are you doing here, Kirie? Senpai, are you alright? Wait, what? It's already over. Sorry, Kirie. I guess I was wasting your time. Oh, the transfer student. Hey, transfer student. I sensed a servant battle and I thought I should try to stop it. We appreciate your consideration. We would have appreciated it more if you had joined us, though. Haha. Whether I do or not depends on you people. Man, you're a tough customer, Hassan. I'll do the best I can to live up to your expectations. Good. This is getting confusing. Alright, let me take this chance to get things straight, Kagekyo. You're the same Kagekyo from Caldia and you know you are here to fight for Master. Do I have that right? Huh. Is that what you are concerned about? You called me here because you needed my help? No, wait. Then I am your sword to command as you wish. Go on, wield me until I break. I'm counting on you, Kagekyo. Caldia, wield her until she breaks. Senpai, what is she talking about? Well, Kagekyo's just talking in code. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it's not. It's the trendy stuff to do. Trendy thing to do. That web comics everywhere you look these days. You're laying it on rather thick. It's embarrassing to watch. Hey, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best here. Wait, What is this? I'm getting a nasty feeling. Wait, over there, about 10 meters away. A flaming hand again. There it is again. Ah, behind me, Kirie. Everyone, prepare for battle. Fine. I wasn't planning on anyone else seeing this form unless I was fighting a servant. But if those wolves from yesterday are any inclination, I may not be able to get away with that in this singularity. Hassan of the Shining Star, ready for battle. Okay. Only berserkers. Okay. I can probably just do this. It's over. What in the world are those flame creatures anyway? Yeah, I'm also concerned about when they appear, since I don't think there is a pattern to when they appear. I don't know. They seem to be targeting Master. If there is a mastermind behind these trials, these things could be their familiar or something. That does seem possible at any rate. It seems she witnesses fighting those things yet again. But I am the adult and the teacher in this room, so perhaps I should be the one to explain things. But in this case, I think you should handle this, Master. Gladly, I will. Senpai, listen, if you have decided you want to know what's going on, after all, then that's okay, Senpai. It's like I told you last night. I'm going to trust you. And I mean it. So, sorry. So, even though this was really shocking and scary, and my hands are still trembling, I'm not going to ask. I really, really want to know it. But I won't. I'll bite my tongue if I have to. That being said, if I get so shaken up that I can't keep that promise any longer, then I might, well, that's fine. You don't need to bite your tongue. If that happens, I'll tell you everything. The last thing I want is to scare you. Whatever helps you feel better, I'm fine with it. Thank you. I swear the days go by so quickly. The next thing I know, it will be spring. Alright, I need to order the spring uniforms soon. Man, I could really use some new outfit myself. Is that cat on the jersey? Yeah, I think it is similar to when Taiga gets angry. In the visual novel, when Taiga gets angry, behind her there is a cat or tiger sprite which looks almost similar to that thing. Hmm. Oh. Another hand. Huh? Whoa. What is that? It almost looks like CG, but it seems real. Am I just tired? Wow. Okay. Section 9. Something never forgotten. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll stop right here. It's a short one since I feel a bit tired, so tomorrow I'll probably begin around the same time. So, yeah, see you guys then. Today was probably all just slice of life stuff, not much exposition or any reveals of mystery, but yeah, it's just the next day after the things we found out that Edmund Dantes is using Abby some way or in some way to find out some information about dreams and stuff. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. Plus, I think we are not even halfway through the singularity, so we'll see how the things change. We have only completed the first trial, so next trial should be probably in next two sections. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. And I don't remember how many sections are in this story, so it will be fun. I will probably not look it up since it almost feels like spoiling myself on how long the story is. So I'll go with the flow, and if I feel like stopping, I'll just stop there and continue from next day. So yeah, we'll go on like this every day till we complete this complete Ordeal Call 2. Then after that it's Mahoyo collab. So yeah, pretty excited about this month. So yeah, I'll be stopping here for now. We'll do section 9 tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all for watching. A like and sub would be appreciated, but other than that, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.